It is not worth starting a war over battles that you cannot win. After finding yourself in a positive financial situation through learning lessons, correcting mistakes, and trial and error, you might believe it's time to start imparting your newly found personal finance wisdom on your friends and family. It's easy and also understandable to feel this way. When people find success in something, where in the past they had failure, they tend to want to share their stories with others in an effort to help and support them, as well as boast. I mean, why not? It's hard not to be proud of an accomplishment, especially when the accomplishment never seemed attainable in the first place. In personal finance specifically, the value of spreading your knowledge can be quite profound. It has potentially life-changing value for those who choose to absorb that knowledge. And through that, you can also be proud of yet another accomplishment, helping others find financial ground. I've noticed that over the past few years, that when I've attempted to share what I've learned with people, it is generally met with almost every emotion except for the ones I'm hoping for and anticipating. I would go as far as to say I have been mostly met with attitudes of arrogance and, quite honestly, disdain more than anything else. So recently, I decided to stop. No more financial advice for those that are close to me. Giving financial advice to friends and family is a battle that I'm not willing to fight anymore, at the risk of losing relationships with my friends and family. With that said, here are my top 3 reasons why you should not give financial advice to people close to you. Reason number 1, belittling the person you're giving advice to. Obviously, this is never your intent, but it happens. Personal finance, I've come to learn, is just that. It's personal. It's almost akin to politics, in my opinion. It can stir up some really strong emotions in the receiver and can ultimately leave that person with a very different outlook on you. They might feel that you actually think you're better than they are because you found a way to manage your money. They may feel that you're in fact better than they are because you can balance your finances. And through that, they might feel kind of like they failed and you're the one calling out their shortcomings. Reason number 2, they will never follow your advice. In almost every case where I've shared my learnings with people that are close to me, they have never acted on it. I sort of feel like this might be an ego thing. And also, people many times don't like being told what to do by someone close to them in their circle of friends and family. For example, if my friend was telling me to get rid of my high mileage car because eventually it will cause me problems, it will drive me crazy because I believe that I'm right in keeping that car and staying out of debt. But in his case, he might be so used to having car payments and also warranties to go with them, he might feel he's in the right with the decisions that he's made. And who am I to tell him what to do? Reason number 3, you will inevitably feel defeated. When you realize that no matter how hard you try, even though it comes from a place of good intentions and caring, that your friends and family will never truly act on the advice that you're sharing, you will end up feeling frustrated and defeated. I have personally felt that way, even to this day. My brother, for example, refuses to pay off his car and instead wants to buy another new car. And it drives me insane knowing that his life could be so much easier if he deletes those car payments and instead contributes to savings. I feel like I'm constantly banging my head against a wall trying to convince him when really what I just need to do is stop. It is not worth starting a war over battles that you cannot win. It is also equally not worth jeopardizing relationships with people that are close to you and who you care about, even if it comes from a place of the best intentions. I have found that my best outlet for sharing my personal financial advice can be found right here, in a public space where we are all strangers. It's kind of ironic in a sense that strangers might be more apt to follow your advice than friends and family. But I suppose that's the reality of finances. Lessons learned are not always lessons listened to. That's it for today, guys. Please consider sharing this video, liking this video, and also subscribing to my channel. As always, hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.